Yo guys, welcome to another week. Today is actually Friday, and yeah, almost didn't record this week because it's been one thing to another. Not in between, not many setups this week, and yeah, I'm not really having the time to. So I said, no matter what, the video must come through. The show must go on. So it's the first week of February actually. You know how the first week goes. We have NFP as usual. So is been quite a week, just slow, and still business as usual. We're still coming out of the rut that we got ourselves into, And yeah, so far I've taken two trades. I just took my third trade today. As I shared earlier, we've been risking half of previous risks, which is 0.5% going forward until we get the equity back up. It's either that or the account goes, whichever comes first. It's fine. So I'll show you guys the trade I took. I think I took trades on Tuesday, Monday, and Wednesday, I think. So I'll show you guys those trades, how they went, and I will show you guys what we're looking at right now. So stay tuned. So here we are again. And how these are the trades I took Monday and Wednesday. I've forgotten the order of which. Okay, I think this one was first. And where are you? Okay. Yeah, this is me. You might be wondering how I got in this situation. So yeah, try to take a sell from here, but it didn't work. Reason being, even though the setup I was looking for formed here, dollar was not in agreement. Dollar was poised to go higher, so or lower. So this one went higher. So that's what happened here. Minus 0.5. CAD yesterday, so which is one of those pretty annoying ones because same thing. Where did my setup go? Yeah, it disappeared. But basically, this was the setup here. Let me reconstruct from here. This place, this fair value gap. I was trying to sell to go lower, which you see, it actually sold. Then I went to the 15 minutes, and this fair value gap coming lower. I took my entry around here because I waited and price now swept the previous candle high. I went into that and came lower, and my stop loss was here. And already you can see how that played out. I think my take profit was around here. Yeah. So price went up, took me out, then excuse me, went straight to TP. And the reason behind this is this guy. So I like to trade what is called an ST. It's not my concept, by the way. Learned from somebody else. So you need a fair value gap going into the point of interest and a fair value gap coming out. It's almost like, but it's not a BPR because a BPR is the fair value gaps are kind of overlapping. You understand? So in this case, what can you see happen there? I saw it after the fact, by the way, but still, I thought that this sweep here indicated like, okay, price the next candles should print downwards, but still I've seen that this overrides all of that. So you can see wicks around here. Price respected this. Price did not so much respect this until okay, this week now respected, and that's this candle sweeping the previous candle that went into the fair value gap. Now respected that, creating a 50-50 situation. So in this case, from my summary is better to sit out because this is not a very good entry model. I backtested like yesterday, and I saw other places where this same thing happened, and it didn't play out. Price instead went the opposite direction. So how would I have escaped this? Either I would have looked for a 5 minutes fair value gap coming lower from here, or I think the better still just wait for another fair value gap lower. So um I could have maybe entered around here. So this becomes the intermediate high, because now it has two lower highs beside it. Let me take this off. Then set my TP. 1 is to 2 ish, allowing for commissions and fees, and eventually we hit TP. So it is what it is. It's just when you're trading, you need everything to be in sync, everything to be perfect for your model. So um how am I how does this make me feel? Basically, I feel alright. I feel alright. Yeah, there's this feeling like I took this in London, so I've still been sticking to one trading day. So after losing the trade, you now have to wait the whole day for something else to bubble. It doesn't matter. And another thing I would say, you should never um procrastinate your back testing. You should know when you should go back to the charts to see what's wrong. I did that, but um got the figures right, got what was wrong right, but then what happened? I lacked confidence. So basically the whole cycle all over again. So you've made an adjustment to your model, the scope of your model, the moving parts in your model. So you also need to backtest. You also need to backtest with those new variables included. When that happens now, you will reinforce and cement that new knowledge in your head. So when you now see a setup, you're like, okay, yeah, I've seen this before. This is how it goes. I enter my setup without hesitation, rather than whatever I've been going through of late. It was been in between hesitation, fear, you hesitate on the trade and then it plays out. Then you now carry on and go enter another low quality trade just because you're like, I've been waiting so long and I missed a trade, missed the trade in quotes. You understand? So that's just one tip out there. Never, always journal. Journaling is number one. Always journal. Even through all this losing streak I'm going through, I've still been journaling every single trade. I have not. That's why, as I said before, imagine if I was taking like 3 trades a day, for instance, splitting my risk across, and now still with this losing streak. For me, maybe I would have had wins in between, yes, because my trading model would have been different. But for me, that's a lot to journal, and the tendencies of me to give up or stop journaling are higher there. So it all depends on you. All depends on your personality. If you can journal, that's fine. I think there are automated journaling services out there, but I believe you should take that. The best is even pen and paper, so that's the best. But the only issue is like your chart images and all that. That's why I just use Notion. So if you haven't started journaling, journal today. Then backtest, get your data. Even if you make a small adjustment to the technicals, backtest again with new data and get your data. This is what is going to give you confidence, so that you're not in between. Oh, what if? Yes, you and hindsight backtest and pattern, recognize the patterns where they come up, what happens, then actually set all the parameters and backtest. Like go through a backtesting session. Not with this, not replaying. That one doesn't help and is of no use. Just snap on the P&L to wherever you see your pattern emerging. Put yourself in the driver's seat. What would you have done in that situation? Then you see the wins and losses. Then you can gently cut down. Okay, why did they lose? When did they lose? Why did they win? When did they win? How do I replicate the winners more? What are the odds that this happens? You understand? So that is just it. That is just it. So NZD USD, this one was just Yeah, another rookie mistake. When you're trading dollar pairs, always make sure the dollar is in alignment. Always to save you a lot of pain. Like right now, we have dollar is sweeping this low. We have traded into the fair value gap. It's just the fair value gap. No. Okay, now what I've added new. I want to trade the highest probability setups. So I would like to see like now there's an order block. I would like to see an order block or breaker or whatsoever in the swing. So but that one was like I would rate this one as a lower probability fair value gap. It's even a breakaway gap, but because it swept here, swept external range, price will go to internal range, So then I wanted to see something on the 4 hour, which is for me here. All good, all good. It is not respecting any opposing arrays, and we have this fair value area right here, otherwise known as an order block. But the issue is that today is NFP, and it is not a really smart idea to trade USD pairs before NFP. So this might eventually draw to, I don't know what NFP will hold, but maybe take it down or go up and blow everybody out. So that takes us to trade of the day. My trade of the day is NZD card. We also have card news today, I think around the same time with NFP, 8:30 New York time. So I'm trading on I took my entry off the 4 hour. We have a weekly fair value gap here lining up with this order block. Price is respecting it nicely. Price should draw towards the high. And on the 4 hour, simply just gotten my entry here. We actually created this is a fair value gap coming in, fair value gap coming out, ST as I said. This could have been an entry as far back as Wednesday, enter from this breakaway gap. My stop loss would have had to be down here. But I think the time wasn't so good. Okay, no, it actually happened. I was looking for something on the 1 hour which never came. Because that's another way to enter. Find a fair value gap on the 1 hour and enter. Eventually did this, it didn't respect, I don't know, I think this was news. Took out the low. So my thought process was is either it's going to create a new fair value gap or sweep this low and we tap into this and go. So I was ready for whichever, and it eventually created a new fair value gap. Also price ran the high. Then you have this order block here lined up perfectly to the T. This is 0.821231. The low on this candle is, you can read it here, the low on the candle is 0.81231. So that's crazy. So I'd like to just see how this plays out, and I'm just aiming for my 1:2. That's my trade for today, the last trade for the week. So going forward, subsequent weeks should be better, should be good. I feel more confident. I feel I'm in a better state of mind, and let's just see how the results pan out. So that's basically all there is for this week. I think this week's video is going to be a whole lot shorter than we're used to, which is a good thing for all of us, really. So when this plays out, I will do a run over, and yeah, if it doesn't play out before the end of today, then yeah, we'll still do the run over of the weeks. But so far, it's been 2 losses, 0.5, 0.5, so 1% down, 1 hour down for the week. And let's see how this goes, if this would mitigate all that or hold it to the next week. Catch you guys later. What's going on, guys? We are back, and this is how the trade eventually went. So that's minus 0.5 again. It was going well till it didn't with the news release. So we keep going, we never give up, we keep going, the grind continues, and we'll be back next week. So this is how this week's trades have been. 3 trades, and we have lost. So that's about it. We'll see how next week turns out, and catch you guys then.